Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today, on our way to another location, we came across this bungalow. Luckily it was open, we've come inside and it's quite clear that an old person has passed away in here. Well, I reckon probably about 5 years ago it's been empty.
Yeah, well that calendar says 2019.
It says 2019 on the calendar in there, so it looks like it's been empty for a while. And it was light earlier, now it's dark. It's definitely got a creepier vibe to it.
Yeah.
We've still got some stuff left in here.
Not much.
Hopefully it's got some spirits in here. So without further ado,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Okay, so we've come in to the hallway just as you come through the front door here. We've got rooms splitting off to the left and the right. Well, how many bedrooms is this? 2 bedroom?
Yeah,
Only looks like there's 1 bedroom, I don't know.
I don't know if that used to be a bedroom in there at some point.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, it's clearly an old couple or an old person lived here. Sadly, looks like they passed away and it's just been sat here for ages. Hopefully there's somebody still left in here.
Fingers crossed.
Do you want to call out, Monsieur?
Yeah. Can do. I'll try. So we've come here tonight to see if there are any spirits in this house, in this little bungalow. It was obviously somebody's home once. It would seem that nobody's been here for quite some time. My name's Adrian.
My name's Michael.
So if there are any spirits here, could you please do something to let us know that you are here? You can make some kind of noise, move something, tap on something, bang something. And that would let us know that you can hear us, see us.
You will hear some traffic. We're right next to a main road. So hopefully it's going to calm down. It's getting quite late now, so should calm down. But please do come forward if anybody still resides here. Any spirits? We go out every week looking for signs of the paranormal. So if you could come and give us a sign that you're still here with us, that'd be awesome.
Apart from the traffic, it is very quiet here. So you won't need to do anything prominent or
Significant.
or distinctive for us to know that you're here.
Or substantial.
If you can, just try and give us some kind of sign that you are here. By the looks of it, no one's been here for quite a while.
No, I've never seen anybody else investigate this place. Could you close one of these doors? Or knock on one of these doors for us? Please. Just twice. Just like this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to sit in this chair.
Sit in that chair.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit on this one out here.
Oh, it's quite nice not to sit in a damp chair.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think this is the living room. Actually, I don't know, because there's a telly in the other room, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's a weird layout.
Everywhere we go has got weird layouts.
Yeah. As we just saw this place passing through, we don't know any history of it. We don't know what happened here. We don't know who lived here. Perhaps you could come and tell us your name.
We are solely here just to try and communicate with you. We're not here to do any damage to your home. I mean, really, it's somewhere like this where you want to. It'd be so good to hear something, because I've not seen any signs of any like rats or mice or pigeons.
I can't believe how good condition it is in here.
Yeah.
It's clearly, it's not, it's not an ancient house, but it's not new, is it?
No, definitely not.
It's got to be at least 100 or so years old. You can tell by the brick.
Mm.
Please do anything you can to try and give us a sign you're here with us. There may be nobody here with us. In fact, it's more than likely. But if there is somebody listening, somebody who can hear our voice, somebody who can see our infrared lights, please try and communicate with us. For the love of God. I did hear like a thud. Like a very low. You didn't move then, did you?
No, it might have been my stomach.
I don't know, it was more of like a coming from the floor.
No, I didn't hear it. I just heard my stomach. That lovely McDonald's we just had.
If you are trying to communicate with us, can you please be as loud as you can?
I take back what I said a while ago. So if you could do something significant,
Yes, something prominent.
or even distinctive, then that would probably be a better idea.
My stomach just gurgled a bit then. Apologies guys, we just have come from McDonald's. You know the routine. Can you tap for us? Could you touch one of us? Could you show yourself? Could you move that chair out in the hallway that Adrian's just sat on? Stomach. Now, we like to be scared, so if you can scare us, don't worry about scaring us. We welcome it. It's so peaceful in here, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
I reckon I could drift off.
Yeah.
Maybe let's try.
Let's try a room with a TV.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we've come into, which I think is the living room because it's got the TV in here. It's not a massive bungalow. It's all quite close together. What is that?
Back of this chair.
Oh, I thought somebody was walking about out there.
Yeah, no.
Okay, now, ship me up then.
Excuse me.
Okay, so we're in your living room now. I mean, we would have been able to hear noises coming from in here anyway if he was making noise. But we're giving you the opportunity again to try and communicate with us, if you'd be so kind. We don't need much, we just need a couple of knocks in response to us. That's all we're asking for. Oh, we've got the K2.
Yeah.
Which I'll put down in the centre of the floor.
Put it in the bin.
Put it in the bin. So if you are here and you can't communicate with us through noise, maybe you can go close to this green light in the centre of the room on the floor. It should light up different colours if it picks up your energy. That way we'll know you're here. We're not here to harm you. We're not here to smash the place up. We just thought we'd come in and say hello on our way to another location. By the off chance there'd be somebody here that wanted to communicate with us. We're not going to be here ages. So if you could come and interact with us in some shape or form. I mean, if you don't want us here,
I was just thinking that.
you could just tell us to get out, make a loud bang, scare us out. We're sorry that we've come into your home. And we'll leave if you want us to. But just give us a sign. You look very comfortable.
Yeah. It's starting to look like it's going to be another standard night.
Yeah. Was that a chair?
No.
What the
It
fuck
sounded
was
to
that?
me like
That was loud.
it sounded like it came from that table there.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a bag of coat hangers here that I kind of trod on when I bought the chair in here. So
Yeah, but that didn't sound like a hanger. That sounded like from the table. That was fucking loud. I thought that came from your chair.
no. It sounded to me like it came from that table.
It sounded like wood. I mean, I can't see because it's fucking dark. Turn the light on a minute.
I mean, I walked into them,
Yeah,
but obviously that was a good few.
yeah, but it
minutes
didn't.
ago.
It didn't come from them.
Yeah, it sounded like it came from.
It sounded like. It did sound like kind of like a wood contracting kind of
I don't know.
ping.
To me, it sounded like a coat hanger.
Did it?
Yeah. I mean, you'll have to see when you.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't. I didn't have the camera on it. I was down on the floor looking at the K2.
But you'll be able to hear it again, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
See
yeah.
what I mean?
That's really loud.
Like to me, it kind of sounded like almost like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that, but
Not that loud. But.
so I don't know.
Okay, so it's possible that it was Adrian that moved, disturbed something, but it's also a possibility it was something trying to grab our attention.
I mean, I didn't move when that noise.
No,
came.
no, you were still.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I thought it was just like your chair kind of,
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't the chair
because you were leaning back in it still.
came from here.
Or could you move something that's on that table?
Did you move one of those coat hangers?
If so, could you move one again, please? Shame we didn't have the camera pointed at it. We might have been able to see if something moved on there.
Yeah. Like I say, I hit that bag, but it didn't sound like it came from down there.
No, it didn't.
I mean, and you know how shit my hearing is, and you did say, at least I'd be able to hear something.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
I mean, it was quite loud.
yeah. If it was you, please try and gather as much energy as you can. Try and push one of those hangers off the table. Please. Try as hard as you can. We literally go out every week and we barely get anything. We've had nothing that has ever been any concrete evidence to us whatsoever. So if you could give us that concrete evidence now, we'd be truly grateful. We really would.
Yeah. 100%.
Well, it's probably contracting wood or something along those lines. But if it is you by some chance, please can you do that for us again? Or knock on the table if you don't want to throw anything off.
Flip the table over.
Oh God, I really would shit my pants. But we'd love it.
Yeah. Like I say, to me it sounded like one of them coat hangers. But when you're editing, you'll be able to hear it.
It sounded like it It sounded like it was like a heavier noise, like it wasn't coming from something light, like a hanger. But yeah, it was definitely from that corner.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, if that was you, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to have the opportunity to thank you again, if you could do it again.
I'm going to put the K2. Just going to put this device on here with the green light. It's not going to hurt you. Well, it shouldn't do. We don't know. But it shouldn't. So if you could go back over towards the table, if it was you, try and make that light flash for us. How good would that be though if it just a hanger flew off that table?
Yeah.
And then the K2 was going off at the same time. That would just be amazing.
It would.
I mean, the chances of it happening are probably more likely to win the lottery.
And don't even do it.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one, that. So this is probably going to be the last room that we're going to do.
There's no rooms left.
There's no rooms left. So if you could go towards that green light on the fireplace, or if you could push this ladder over that stood in front of me, or knock on that door next to where Mike sat.
No, don't do the one on, because people, I think I did it.
Well, I can see you in the camera.
Well, do the bedroom door one. That's the furthest away from both of us. Or now we're not in the living room. Could you please move one of the hangers on that table?
Why are you shouting?
Because they might be deafer than you.
It's not possible.
Please, if you could do something with that table, move the hangers or knock on the table. Like Adrian said, we're going to be leaving fairly shortly. So if you did want to make your presence known, you've not got very long left to do it. Could you knock twice for us like this? How do you feel in here?
Yeah, fine.
I feel fine.
To be honest,
If I'm honest, I can't feel anything here.
No.
Although it's been a nice day today. It's fairly pleasant. It's not cold. It's not damp.
Yeah. It's not covered in rat shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't stink.
No. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
You can tell it's been empty for a little while, but
Yeah, you can smell it when you first come in.
yeah, but it's not bad.
just very quiet.
Yeah. Come on, knock those hangers off the table. Please. We're not even in there. If you're wary of us, we won't come in that room. If you want to give us a sign when we're not in the room, you can do it in there. We'll stay in here, we promise. Well, what do you think?
Like I said earlier, I think it's just another standard night of...
Yeah. Did you hear that bang then?
No.
It always seems to happen when we're in the middle of doing like talking or...
I know, I was thinking that earlier. I was thinking like I've been quite quiet tonight, and I was thinking, I remember from before, you know, we've had taps or noise, you know, some kind of noise we can't really explain.
Yeah.
It always starts when we're talking.
Yeah, yeah.
But you stand here quiet, nothing happens.
Nothing happens, yeah. It sounded like a knock on a wall. Could you please make a noise when we're not talking, if that's possible? Yeah. I don't know. I think we've done all we could do.
Yeah.
Did you hear something then?
Yeah, I thought I heard a tap. I think it might have been when I moved my foot.
Could be a floorboard. There you go. That's what I heard. That sounds like that's coming from the wall
Yeah, yeah.
when you step on that board there.
Be quiet.
Doesn't sound like that's coming from you. That sounds like that's coming from
Yeah, yeah.
over by the door.
Yeah.
I reckon that's what that bang must have been a minute
Yeah,
ago.
probably could have been if I'd moved my foot.
Yeah, yeah. All you got to do is shift your weight.
Yeah, because this floor's shit in here, like in front of you down there. So it's almost like a hole in there. You can't see it. It's under the carpet.
Oh, right.
And then when we were setting up, when I stood over the other side of the bed, it was making a bit of a
Yeah.
weird noise. A bit like my stomach.
Well, I think we're going to call it then.
Sound like you're getting really
It's
angry.
if you are here, it's quite clear that you don't want to give us an obvious sign you're here. I mean, we could just be talking to the walls, which I'm sure we're doing in 95% of the locations we go to.
Yeah.
But we're never going to find the truth if we are sat at home on our arse. We enjoy coming out to these locations every week, even though we rarely get stuff.
Very rarely.
But we'd just like to thank, if you have tried, we'd just like to say thank you. And I hope you're at peace wherever you are. Or I'm a dick and I'm just talking to myself.
Or a bit of both.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that'll do.
I guess
That'll have to do.
that's a wrap.